The View needs to be canceled. I'm sorry, it needs to be canceled.
Can I just say, as an aside, the glow up of JD Vance for this is pretty impressive. The tan, the trimness, the sharp suits. I just want to note, you know, he is presenting himself in a very glowed up fashion.
Like a beast of a week. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, so let's unpack this a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I think it's a testament to the influence of The View. I know a lot of people don't want it to be influential. I know a lot of people say, "Ooh, you know, just like boo-hoo on The View," but I don't know what other interview he does that makes this level of news.
It's crazy because he did a lot that day.
He's done a ton of interviews. Yeah. He's on a book tour. He's, you know, talking about Iran deal now. Nobody's getting the news that we made with him.
No.
Part of the reason that happens is because Republicans don't come on here, despite the fact that we invite them.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you are the executive producer. You actively work on trying to get Republican
we've been trying
guests.
to get JD Vance for several years, and we're trying to get Marco Rubio, and we're trying to get the speaker. I mean, obviously, anybody in those positions we'd love to have on.
And, you know, I said to you last week, they decide to come on when they're selling books because The View is very good at selling books.
They are.
And he actually said that to me during a commercial
break. Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Because he kept saying, you know, we were asking policy questions and he kept saying,
I want to talk about my book.
I want to talk about my book. I want to talk about my book. I was told that you all sell books.
Yes.
So, you know, that's precisely why they come on. Now, I will say...
Same thing for movie stars, by the way. It's anytime someone has a book, this is a place. They come here, they go to Morning Joe, I think, sells a lot of books. And those are the places. Maybe Daily Show.
And now, I will say, a lot...
What did black people do to this administration that has allowed it to really stigmatize folks of color? And you...
Yes. For about 6 months now, I've not talked about Cackling The View. They are going viral on social media simply because JD Vance appeared on that show and it blew up a little bit on social media. This as a result of how JD Vance can actually handle these people. They were expecting something different, like JD Vance will come in to show to them that he's like this. But JD Vance came in as a gentleman, respectful. But there is someone not actually happy with this because they expected something different. Sonny Austin seemed not to be happy with that. I understand the tactics they wanted to play out through this interview. A lot of people notices something very important. I show you some clips. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share out this video.
The View needs to be canceled. I'm sorry, it needs to be canceled. Who is actually still watching The View? Like, I don't know ever in my life if I just heard someone like, oh my gosh, wait, I gotta make sure I record The View, or oh, man, did you watch The View earlier? No, because all it is a whole bunch of women that really just need to sit down, go raise their grandkids, that just talk one-sided about issues that they barely know what they're talking about and literally can never see a different way of thinking and a different way of life. They are so discriminatory when it comes to people that think differently from them. And it's really ridiculous because they're over here calling out people that have wealth and all of this and don't trust them, and like, Whoopi Goldberg, you're a Hollywood actress. Really? So JD Vance goes on and he literally comes in with the most charming, level-headed, kind, genuine spirit of really not trying to argue with these women, but really just trying to find a middle ground, a premises, and I actually trying to make change in our nation. But of course, he could barely get anything out. Everyone kept interrupting him just for at the end for them to be like, you know, we still think you're racist and you're a white man, but you're not as bad as the other Republicans. And he's like, all right, I guess I'll take it. But it's the whole thing of, you have someone that you can tell he has good character. You could tell that he really cares about our nation and what is the future of America?
I actually heard what you said to him, right? Because he was sitting in the middle, you were here, I was here.
Right.
And you said to him, I mean, it was a backhanded compliment. You said to him, you know, you're pretty good for a Republican.
Do you know that the view was extremely not okay because JD Vance came in politely? I watched this segment that they followed up the next day. From the video, I saw something. They were not happy that he was polite. He was there to make them understand, find common grounds with them. They're not happy with that. They expected a battle, like JD Vance would come in, you know, he would do this, he would do that. They didn't see that. From these conversations, you can see one thing. These people are just there to...
You're pretty good for a Republican.
Yes.
And then I sat over here and was like, what about me?
You don't even seem, because that's like a MAGA Republican.
No, but
it's a different...
he also came in, listen, he came in strategically prepared to disarm us with niceness. He came in being affable and laughing easily and being very nice. I mean, it worked on you, didn't work on me.
It didn't work on me either.
I have to say,
It did not work on me, Anna.
I think it did.
It did not. I respect the office. I'm a civilized human being. When someone comes on my show,
that's true.
Then you treat them like a human being.
Well, Barbara Walters did say that when someone.
I learned under Barbara Walters.
Yeah, Barbara Walters told me that
Physically, she was on top of me.
when I first started coming on the show as a guest co-host, she told me when someone comes to your house, you treat them well.
Yeah.
She did tell me that.
Yes. I have to say, though, I've been a little bit dismissive of JD Vance as, like, his political ambitions, because I personally think Marco Rubio is a more formidable candidate. But I have to say, after having him here, I do think that he's more of a political heavyweight. Because I watched him at our table play nice. He dodged questions. I mean, you were grilling him, everyone's grilling him. He dodged.
He didn't answer anything.
Cool for an audience that's not particularly friendly.
You know, these people amaze me every single time when I look at this show. According to them, they used to, you know, look at JD Vance like someone who doesn't know what exactly he's doing. But after the show, they realize the man is tough from their observations, right? And I saw this other lady saying JD Vance lied all through. He refused to answer questions. These kind of people on The View will never really sit there to ask you questions that deserve answers. They're always there to go out of topic, maybe to trigger you so you can say things that the public can pick up. This is exactly what they do. The other candidate came in here a few months ago, Kamala Harris. We saw what she did. That was the end of her campaign, coming to The View. So they should tell you a lot. JD Vance is intelligent, and the man is someone, if you're not careful, yes, at the end of the day, you realize these people don't do this to speak the truth. Like to pour out the truth to the public. They don't do that. They do this to score points in the Democrat Party. They are angry that JD Vance came in politely, you know, to subdue them, you know, like to make them understand that this is how it is done. They're not happy. They expected him to come, show like he is like this, is like that. You know, at some point, you will wonder, like, why will a show expect someone like the vice president to do that? I understand they disagree with
presidential library. These fucking liars you are.
I don't want to prolong the video. I think I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly. Please hit up the video, and if possible, share out. As of the short clips you see at the end, that's the white algorithm. You can always skip.
Jacob Soboroff. We're live.
Disgust me.
Of that UFC fight, because to me,
the president and his acolytes, an opportunity where the gladiator's god was praised for his
80th birthday.
When you come for the rest.
6-1 underdog. How good does this feel?
Never do this again.
Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but
you're on my page, so you automatically know.
Los Angeles is that it's really important not to conflate.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening. It
goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know the winner.
Towards me. This is my life.
you're talking about qualification.
California fan.